What is happening, you crazy, crazy kids? Friends, I miss you. I need to get some magic in. What is this? What are these things? Warhammer, I love you. What is happening, everybody? I'm Amara, Goddess of Blunter. Welcome to my show. Welcome to me standing here. I didn't get my Appa pads on yet, which kind of depresses me. I gotta get those pants on. Ancient and Terminator armor. These new Terminators. Terminators. What is the sense of having a bunch of... They're like, hey, let's pre-order all this stuff, and then it's like, hey, we don't have any of that stuff. I'm like, ugh. Why even have a pre-order for it, Games Workshop? That's right, I'm here. I'm complaining. I mean, I'm gonna put these pants on. Yeah, that's what you didn't know you were coming to watch, was me put pants on, so boom. Uh, I make Magic the Gathering content occasionally on the internet when I'm not putting my pants on. I am Amara. I am a cosplayer. I am a Magic the Gathering content creator. I am a puppeteer. I make up and have things going on. Oh, these are really soft. Yeah, prepare yourselves, everybody. I got cool cat things on. I got these on. I'm gonna put these pants on underneath my pajamas like some kind of weirdo. Hey, when I don't have to go anywhere, I'm not gonna go anywhere. Yeah, hopefully I didn't just flash everybody. That'll be the end of me on Twitch. I'll get myself kicked off the internet because I tried to put pants on. That will teach me a lesson, won't it? We're going to open a pack of avatar cards while we're hanging out here because we have a pack of avatar cards that I needed for a skit that we just filmed. I just filmed a bunch of stuff. I just moved a bunch of stuff. I have been doing stuff all morning, as I do. Ugh, I am tired. My floor is all scratched up. Ugh. This chair is really my floor up. Ugh, that really makes me sad. Anyway, I am a scatterbrained manic mess. Welcome to the Magical Miniature Morning with Amara, Goddess of Blunder. It's a midnight hunt die. So, we've been entering my magic collection into Moxfield forever, and also building decks. Hey, Angus, thanks very much for following. I appreciate it. I am also one of your Magic the Gathering Avatar ambassadors. I love Avatar. This set has been really great. I kept one pack because I needed to do a skit, and I needed a pack. So that pack has just been hanging out. I don't know what's in it. We're gonna find out. Usually, I've been entering my collection in here for like 3 weeks now. It's been a very long time. I need to actually do my Pokemon collection and get rid of it. So if you like Pokemon cards, come and take my Pokemon cards. Ugh, God, I don't want them anymore. We've also been painting my Death Guard. That is usually the other thing what we're doing on here. They're hiding out behind my Moxfield right now. There's a giant box of them in them. My Warhammer stuff is stupid. I love Warhammer. I love anything that has lots of like story to follow and just like stuff to do. Good morning. How are you doing? Let me bring up freaking chat over here. I forgot that I had to move it so I could see my preview thing and make sure that my cameras were loading up properly. There we go. Okay, let's see what we got in this pack. So, I really like this set. There's a lot of really cool stuff in it. Oh my god, my cards are bent. Ugh, I hate this already. And it's so weird because packs, depending on where they're printed, they're either commons to rares or they're rares to commons. And I hate it, like when I'm actually like filming content and stuff, because you never know where the box came from. I'm sure there's some way to tell with like the barcodes and things, but I don't know what those ways are. So yeah. Pillar launch. Target creature gets +2/+2 and gains reach until end of turn. Untap it. Little surprise card. Instant green. Oh man, this is really making me sad that these cards are bent. How did they get bent inside? They were in a pack, and they were inside one of those stupid cardboard things. Fire Nation cadets. These things have killed me a couple of times in draft, which really made me sad. Don't you love that? So so often, like I have friends that I've played with for like months and months and months, and I'll go on. I've been on their stream a whole bunch of times, and then I'm like, oh no, I'm not following them here. Like so often, like you follow people and you just think sometimes you just see their tweets and you see their things other places and you're like, oh, okay, this must be happening, and I'm like, nope. Actually, that reminds me that I actually do need to send a message on all these things that I. That's the problem. I wish there's got to be an app or something where I can just make one post and it just goes everywhere. So I don't have to make 20 posts. And then go to the next place and then do another one. Oh man. Ugh, this misprint. Somebody opened a waterbender ascension and the ink is all messed up and it's all crazy. But you have a good day as well. I shouldn't just be waking up at 1:23, but I've been recording videos all morning and like, I don't know. Like recording videos is such a pain. Like I have to get everything, rearrange the room, and then afterwards I gotta rearrange the room again, which is never fun. So I was like, you know what? We're just going to go do our morning stream that we should have started at like 11 o'clock. But life gets in the way. That's what happens. Sometimes you got to do the life thing. Hanging out. We are chatting. We are entering magic cards into the internet. Eventually, I'm going to finish my Mox Field and have all my cards in order. That's the dream. That's never going to happen. Yeah, me too. I don't sleep at all. Like, if I sleep, I won't accomplish all the things I want to do. I have too many hobbies. Like for the same thing. I stay up until like 4 or 5 in the morning, and then I sleep until like 10. I'm like, okay. Like I prefer the nighttime. It's so quiet. Like we live in the city, and it's not like a giant city or anything, but it still has the noise. And like at nighttime, it's just quiet. I can sit and paint. I can play video games. I don't have to hear things smashing and crashing. And we have one of the roads that basically to get out of New York State, you have to go on one of these two roads, and people always going down our roads. Let's see here. Moxfield? Is that where we are? We are gonna do stuff on Moxfield. And my collection. Okay, there we go. Come say hi. Ugh. When I do impromptu things and I just get on, I'm like, oh crap, I gotta actually do other things that I should probably post that I've gone live. Well, that stinks because like I can't send things to like Blue Sky from Twitch, or my Twitch notifications will just go to other things. I don't know. Maybe I should schedule things. That would probably make things easier. I'll just click that. I'll just copy this. There we go. That's the easiest way. You go to one social media, you write everything, copy it, go to the next one, just keep repeating. Oops. And spell things properly. Boop. There we go. Make a post. Boop. Oops. I forgot to do that. Do that. Shaggy, you are a handsome cat. Oh my gosh. I have a cat named Shaggy. He is a kitten, and he is the most adorable cat that has ever existed in the whole entire history of the world. I love him. Did I not save that? Oh, maybe I saved it to the other thing. That could possibly be. Me. I think that is what I did. That's kind of silly. Man, having so much technology, like your phones, your computers. Sometimes I do things on one and then it doesn't do it on the other, and then I think I did. Like I definitely thought I uploaded this yesterday, but apparently I uploaded it to my computer, not to my phone. Yeah, it's on my drive, and apparently I did not. What is happening? I love winning things. Magic tournaments by Fanfinity. Who is Fanfinity? I don't know. That is a cool looking thing. I know these people. Where are they? It's just rambling and fun. Whee. Okay, let us click on the buttons. Boop, boop, boop. Apparently I did not write out the things that I wanted to write out. Good morning, me. I am delightful and sleepy. Prepare yourselves. Man, would have been really nice if I got invited to do Avatar stuff with the other Avatar ambassadors. I always just am off doing my own thing. I don't know. Nobody wants to be my friend, so I just hang out. Just do whatever I feel like doing. Which is kind of great, actually. I'm just like, yep, this is what's happening. Enjoy. Do not enjoy? uh, excellent. I love rambling. Unfortunately, I am a bipolar bear, and occasionally my manicness kicks in, and it's been on for like 3 weeks. I've just been a wonderful mess of funness. uh, I love the LGBT community, Q community, and the Magic community. Like, this is where I actually met most of the LGBTQ plus members that I know in the world, actually. Like, I don't know a lot of people in the real world. Like, everybody is on the line. I see my friends, though, like, at Magic Cons and stuff, more than I see people that I know in the real world, which is insane to me. Like, how does that even happen? There we go. I'll give you a like. Why not? There is some really cool stuff over at Box Lunch right now. I really wish I was at PAX right now. I had things to go to PAX. I had badges. I should have gone. I didn't get to go. That's the unfortunate thing, is like, it's so expensive to be a content creator. And unfortunately, yeah, I am not a... It does not fund well, content creating. Oh man, I am very excited about Dark Heresy. I've been playing... Oh my gosh. Jen and Donnie, you get so much stuff. You got so many Avatar things. I want to open them all. That's the thing, is there's so many Avatar things that I am missing. So many cards, and it makes me so sad. There we go. Okay, we got this all done. There we go. we sent messages out that we are online. That is, I think, the bare minimum that I'm supposed to do. uh, yeah, if you're looking for a lot of awesome LGBTQ plus members of like the Magic community and stuff, check out the Lobby Pristine. I belong to the lobby. We started it a couple of years back. I didn't start it, but I've been part of it for a couple of years now, and that's where we have places for you to like set up games with other members and stuff, and everybody is just super chill. Like we don't, we're just there to play Magic and hang out and make friends, and yeah, that's what I enjoy. Makes me happy. Okay, let's open the rest of this back. Poor Appa. Why are they so mean to Appa? The Appa episodes are so sad. I just rewatched for the second time in like the last like month, and I was like, they're so sad. I love seeing all the things in Magic art though, and I'm like, oh, I remember this episode. Makes me sad. The Swamp Tribe reminds me of my family. Like they are very close. Giant koi. This thing can't be blocked, which is pretty cool if you water bend. You just pay 3, which is pretty cool. I don't know. A giant 5/7 fish. They did this in Lord of the Rings too, and a lot of times when it's like a lot of 3-color set in the sets, they'll put really big creatures that are like 6, 7 mana, and then attach like land cyclings to them. I understand that. I love Quinn. Quinn and Cole are fantastic. I've been friends with them for like 3 years now. Yeah, that's one of the cool things is there's so many awesome like content creators and just people in the community that are part of those that like some of my favorite people that I've met in my life. Like I'm not a super people person, but I found so many awesome people that I'm just like oh, people aren't so bad. I like people. Okay. Benji is wonderful. Benji is one of my favorite people. When Benji first started out, I think I might have been on Benji's first stream. Oh my gosh, I don't know. It might have been the first or second stream. It would have been a long time ago. Sit there and I try to remember all this. That's the thing too is there's so many fun people that it just we're here to have fun. Like it's a game and like we're not playing CEDH, and when we are, like most of the time, we're not playing for money or anything. So it's not like I don't know why people get serious about it. Like I am always just having fun, even if I know I'm being a problem, and then if I get killed first, like I know what I did. I know I was a problem. I was like, I know why I'm getting punched in the face. I love that there is just yip yip. And then you can throw in an extra yip if you gotta move faster. It is a pretty cool lesson. I made a lesson deck with Iroh, and it's just silly. It just basically lets me use all my spells again, but if you really want to have fun with Iron Lotus Iroh, is you use adventures, because they'll exile themselves after paying 1 for them instead of the flashback exile. So instead of going to flashback exile, you put them into adventure exile, and then they just go back into the game. That's great. I love Magic. Magic is so complicated, and there's just so much going on that I absolutely love it. Like I love information. I like taking in information constantly. So like when I'm playing like Commander, like I basically know everything I'm doing already before my turn comes around. Like I've already figured out what's going on the board, what people are probably planning or doing, especially when I played with a lot of people so often. Like it's not a random pod, so like I know how people play and the things that they do, so I know when to trust them and when not to trust them and what they might be up to, see what they're doing and how they're playing. It's just always interesting because everybody has a different play style and has a different idea of what they want to do. Da, da, da. There we go. Yeah, and then getting to like meet everybody like outside, like going to cons and everything. Everybody's so nice. Like you're like I always thought I would be alone when I would go to things and stuff, and like there's always a group that will accept you and bring you in and take you around. Like, uh, it's been a very wonderful experience being part of the community. Like, I played Magic for 31 years, so like I've been part of the community, but like actually being part of the community for like influencing the community, I guess, being part of it is different, and it's been a very wonderful experience. I mean, there's been bad things, but there's always going to be bad things with everything. Yes, if you ever get to go to any of the cons, like, there's a lot of fun ones. Like, my favorite to go to is Commander Sealed, which is usually in September. It takes place in Rochester. I probably really enjoy it because it's only like an hour and a half away from me, which is like the closest con that I have that ever happens magic wise. So I'm just like, yay. And it's not really a con, but it's grown so big, and like I've been a member of it for like 4 years as a feature creator at Commander Sealed, and last time we raised $100,000 for the Trevor Project and for Trans Lifeline. Like every year we've raised more money. I think the first year we raised 25,000, then we raised 39, somewhere around there, somewhere in between there. And then we raised like 50,000, and we just keep raising the goal. And then this last time we hit over 100,000. And it's just thanks to creators and magic artists and things who donated things, and we had auctions, and all the money for the event goes to the donations toward Trevor Project and toward Trans Lifeline. And probably one of my favorite things that I belong to. Like, if I only had one thing that I could go do, and I could, like, I had to choose between Magic Con and that, I would choose that just because I'm actually doing something good. Like, I'm not just self-serving myself, I guess, which I hate. I don't like the idea that I don't like using people or doing things like that. I don't know. So it's one of my favorite events that I actually get to feel like I'm doing something good. And it's a lot of fun. We open 21 packs of magic cards and have an hour to make a commander deck. Opening 21 packs of magic cards is a lot of fun. And they're all just random. Like, there are like certain packs for like Commander Legends and Baldur's Gate just to make sure that you have a commander, but it's always crazy to see some of the weird decks. And I don't know, I build decks very fast, so like I'm usually building the deck as I'm opening the packs, and and then everybody's like trying to sleeve their deck before like the hour is up, and it's an interesting mess. A Vindictive Warden is a common that I might actually put in my Volgavoth deck, because it lets me pay 3 colorless mana and I can just deal 1 damage to each opponent, which means I can use that to make Volgavoth go off, but I can also use this in a couple of decks that I use speed, and I can actually hit people for that one. It is a lot of fun, and it's like 3 days of just... Rochester has one of the coolest gaming stores. Supposedly it's the biggest gaming store on the East Coast, but it might be. It's humongous. You can go in there for hours and hours and hours, and it's just magic cards and Warhammer and every other game that you could imagine, Legos and Japanese imports. It makes me happy. It's a sensory overload for me, but like, see, that's like one of my biggest problems, like with conventions and stuff, is there's just so much going on, and then like I'm paying attention to people, I'm paying attention to games, I'm paying attention to this and that, and it's just a lot to take in sometimes. Cat Gator. I wish you were a cat, but you're a fish crocodile. 7 mana for a 3/2 lifelinker. When this creature enters, it deals damage equal to the number of swamps you control to any creature. Or to any target. That's gross. That does stuff. Knowledge Seeker is a fox spirit. I will always take more foxes. My favorite deck is my Light Paws deck, which is she's a fox. That is not Fox Kindred. I do not have a Fox Kindred deck yet, just because there's not a lot of good foxes. There's some good ones, but there's not a lot of them. Earth Kingdom Jailer, good ally. Good way to take things off the board. It does let you exile up to one artifact, creature, or enchantment an opponent controls until it leaves. I like cards like this, and especially with like Katara, and you can actually trigger it twice. Fire Nation Warship has reach for 4, 3 mana. When this vehicle dies, create a clue. I might actually put this in Samut. My Samut deck is all vehicles, and this is a really good vehicle. And Airbender's Ascension is our rare card. The Ascensions I love. I love that because it's a nod to Magic, and it's a nod to Airbender or Avatar as well. You have all the bendings, and they are all like Ascensions and Magic are all a problem. I hate all of them. And then they reprinted some of them in the like Blood Chief's Ascension and Beastmaster's Ascension and the special reprints for this set. So then I got to put those cards in. Like most of the time when I build decks, I build them with restrictions. Like I don't like to just build things and put all the best cards into things. I like to actually build like around themes and different stuff like that. I like my decks to tell a story. Like if I build a like Chandra deck, I'm probably going to put all the Chandras that I could find and all the cards that have Chandra in them just in the artwork. I'm like, I will put all the Chandras in. Ooh, an Appaland. I need these Appalands for my decks. I can actually go over here in the Appa pile. These guys I love. And draft, Wall-Top Sentries. Wonderful. Green, mana, 2 colorless, human soldier ally. They have reach, they have death touch, they're a 2/3. I don't know how many times these guys stopped whatever was going on the board every time because nobody wanted to attack into these guys. And they're not terrifying or anything, they're just 2/3s, but yeah. Okay, well, it took us long enough to open that pack. Let's go to my collection. Let's go add some cards. Let's actually get something done here. I am going to go on a slight little break for a second. I'm going to stand up when the minute and 23 seconds comes up here. I appreciate you hanging out with me, everybody. I am usually just on here rambling. I can talk about Magic forever. I could give I don't know, after like 31 years of Magic, I'm pretty sure I can give a TED talk about Magic for like, I could give a filibuster for like a couple months probably. Somebody needs that to happen. This is one of my favorite things is like the ink cards. With like the ink, Japanese, I forgot what it's called. It's a specific name for the art style. It makes me happy. This was one of the first secret layers that came out years and years and years ago. There was a rat secret layer that had a couple, but then they made new versions of these cards that are cooler looking. So I put them. I was like, well, I guess I will change out these rats. I was like, but then where do I put these rats? Ugh. Look at this guy. He's got a little rat family. He's so happy. Got a little rat family and everything. $17. That's silly. Okay, I'm going to go check on the pets as well. Go make sure the dog hasn't decided that he rules this place now. That could happen. I will be right back, everybody. Let's go check on you weirdos. Oh, you got stuck in here because you moved the chair. You weirdo. Yeah, you shouldn't have done that. That was silly. You forced your way in and it couldn't get your way out. troublemaker. I don't know why he went out there. He thinks that he should go out there. He's a troublemaker. Don't be like him. Oh, what's happening, everybody? I'm back. We just marinated some steaks. I forgot to do that earlier, so that just happened. Maple sugar syrup I just used to marinate this steak. It's a special marinade. I'm very excited about it. What else is happening today? I'm gonna eat some steak. That is what is happening. Chrome the Undertaker. I am actually putting you in another pack. What is happening? I am Mara, Goddess of Blunder. If you don't know who I am a Magic the Gathering content creator that makes Magic the Gathering content on the internet. You can find me under all the socials, under Goddess of Blunder most of the time, without an E, sometimes with an E, because it wouldn't let me change it. What else is happening? I am a cosplayer. I am a puppeteer. You might have seen my puppets at some of the Magic Cons. I've been an ambassador for a couple of sets. I was an ambassador for Duskborn. I was an ambassador for Aether Drift, Innistrad Remastered, Final Fantasy, and just this time, Avatar: The Last Airbender. I am a big fan of Universes Beyond. I grew up on most of these shows and these properties. I obsess about everything that I love, so my pop culture knowledge is great. If you needed to call somebody on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, you would want to call me for nerd stuff, pop culture, TV shows, movies, toys, magic cards. You don't know how excited I am about Ninja Turtles, and yeah, I am super, super excited about Ninja Turtles. Ninja Turtles, Star Trek. I used to play the old Star Trek collectible card game back in the day. I love Star Trek. I grew up on Star Trek. I used to watch the old classic Star Treks over on Sci-Fi Channel back when it was the Sci-Fi Channel. I don't know if it still is. Haven't had television for like 15 years, so I have no idea what's going on television channels. I have so many streaming services. It's Tom! Eating lunch with your family? Hi, Tom. Hi, Tom. You better be off getting your IRO, Tom. You better be getting your IRO. I was very excited that there was a special IRO. I did not know about it. And then I knew my partner was out and about somewhere. I just wasn't sure where she was. I was like, hey, I don't know what you're doing. But I was like, if you were near the mall, I was like, box lunch. If I spend $50, they will give me this Uncle Iroh card that is a promo that I can only get there. I was like, and I just built that deck, and I need a fancy Iroh. Because I do. As Magic people think they need. We all think we need a bunch of cards and foils and shiny things. It's like the equivalent of like somebody who drives around in their fancy car and then they just sit there by it, like looking cool. Like, oh, the Jumpstart ones are so good. Ugh. Awesome. That's gonna be. There's 56 different things in the Jumpstarts, which is crazy to me. My box, I got 3 duplicates, so I kept them sealed and kept them aside just in case I find somebody else who has duplicates that wants to trade. So if you get any duplicates, let me know, because I want to get everything, And unfortunately, like some of them, I need like multiple copies, which really sucks. Because I did open collector's packs, I do actually have some of the Jumpstart cards and have extras of those. And like the full arts and stuff. Two. That's like basically this list is just so that I know what I have so I can trade with people. I love trading. Like, I don't know. That's what I grew up. Oh my god, why do I have so many Vendor elves? That's stupid. That's a stupid amount of elves. Uh, you could tell that is a time that I might have been playing a lot of Magic. I was like, how old was I? 8? Somewhere around there. Yeah. No, I would have been about 9 at that point in time. So, yeah. I used to use all my lunch money. I would not eat lunch. I don't know how I got away with that. Like, I worked my way around things. My parents didn't pay attention, and nobody else was paying attention that the kid wasn't eating. Also, we live in America. We love it when kids can't eat, I think. I think that's something we do, right? Anyway, I used to not eat at school, and I would keep my lunch money, and then I would go buy magic cards, and I'd go buy comic books. And then my extra, I would also buy Marvel trading cards. I would sell the Marvel trading cards that I already had, and then I would my duplicates and stuff, and then I would use that money to buy more. And that is how this has all happened. uh, like, all my hobbies have just always funded all my hobbies. And I don't know. That's how the system has worked. And then eBay showed up in like '98, and you didn't need like a credit card back in the day, so I was like a 15-year-old kid using eBay and selling like mass quantities of just random stuff and then buying more stuff and then selling more stuff. Back in the day, eBay was pretty cool. Like, now it sucks. But now they take so much money that you make nothing. And then I don't know. It's just not worth it. I don't know. In some ways, it is if you're in a hurry and you want to get rid of things. There'll be somebody out there that wants to buy it, but most likely you're going to lose money, which always sucks. But every once in a while you do find somebody. This guy's portrait is really cool looking. Walpole. It makes sense. He always does pretty awesome artwork. That would be absolutely awesome if you do get extras. I would definitely trade you something. I mean, if there's cards you're looking for, just let me know, because I will definitely trade you stuff for the extras if you're looking to get rid of any of them. That would be absolutely cool. Yeah, just get a hold of me either on Discord or on Blue Sky or one of these things. I'm around. Was that a foil? Ugh, God damn it. I absolutely love the Jumpstart packs. I actually usually I take whatever I need out of the packs, like the rares for my decks and stuff, but then I usually will fill in a card from like the main set to fill whatever rare I took out or whatever mythic, and then I build a cube out of it and just build a cube that has most of the cards from the set, but has the jumpstart pack, so you can just pull the jumpstart packs out. Ah, Tom, you got the experience off? I need the experience off. I hate that all the experience cards are all in the jumpstart packs. I'm missing Zoku and I'm missing Toph. I ended up I have 2 Azulas, I want to say. I only got 1 Aang. Did I get 2 Kataras? I feel like I have... Yeah, I do have 2 Kataras. I have a full art Katara, and I have a normal Katara, if anybody is looking for one. I want to do an experience counter deck, but it's probably going to be like a Universes Beyond experience. It's not going to be just Avatar. And I also want to make an Aang 5-color Avatar deck that's just all all the avatars from Magic. And I did just find a new avatar as I was going through packs. I was like, "Oh man, I don't remember you, but you're going in my Aang deck." But now I got to get an Aang. That's the thing is I didn't get Ahsoka or Sokka. Why do it? I'm so used to saying Ahsoka all the time. Maybe I talk about Ahsoka a lot, but Sokka. Why is my brain not saying the right words? It's funny because in my brain, I picture it and it's correct, and I'm gonna say it properly, and then it comes out of my mouth, and I'm like, nope. Invert Polarity is such a weird counter spell. Like, you pay 3 for it. It's an instant. Choose target spell, then flip a coin. If you win the flip, you gain control of that spell, and you may choose new targets for it. If you lose the flip, counter the spell. So it's a counter spell, no matter what. But it's a counter spell that you might get to use their spell, which is wonderful. That's probably my favorite thing about Is It? Is it just reminds me of like the orcs and the goblins from Warhammer, and they're just nonsense. They're just they don't care what they're doing. Things are exploding. They're like just random nonsense. Apparently, this was the rare that I just couldn't get enough of in Modern Horizons 2. There are 4 copies of it, and I did not buy a lot of Modern Horizons 3. No, 3. It was Modern Horizons 3. What stinks is that I really enjoyed that set. I would have liked to get more. I would still like to get packs. I don't know where I can get packs. That's the thing is we don't have an LGS anymore, which makes me super sad. At least Tom is near. My friend Tom, who is on here right now, he moved away from me, so he lives like 40 minutes away. And at least he has like a store nearby. Like my stores are all like an hour away, so it's like a 2-hour trip. It ends up becoming a whole entire day event that I would like to get things done, and I don't get to do things when I'm not actually home. I don't know. I am weird. Loot, he is the key to everything. Everything. You know what I'm very excited about? Is the cat secret layer next year. You don't know how much I need to contact somebody at Wizards and tell them I will do ridiculous cat content to promote their cat secret lair. I don't know what I need to do, but I can tell you I am the craziest cat lady that exists in Magic the Gathering in the community. There is no human being that can out-cat me. I know that sounds really weird and ridiculous, but I know that no one can out-cat me. Man, Tom, you're making me have to write words. So many words. I hate it. My typing is weird. I don't know. Sometimes I have to look to see where my fingers are, but like I do type really fast for the most part. Like I used to play World of Warcraft for a long time, so yeah. Stupid World of Warcraft. I hate you so much. I love you so much, but I hate you so much. I spent like 4 years of my life just playing World of Warcraft. Me and my partner had our computers side by side, and we would sit there and play World of Warcraft every waking hour. uh, no. Hippo cows! Aren't they great? It's one of my favorite pictures. I love that you have a 4-color ox deck. That makes me happy. Do you have the one that was just in the final? No, was it Final Fantasy? Which one just had? There's a commander deck that had one that's like 4 different things. It's a bird, an ox. Is it a cat? I don't remember. There's 4 different things that it is. I want to make a goat deck. I just like making fun, silly decks. I don't know. It's one of my favorite things in Magic. Like, and that's one of the things you will find in the community is that there's just a lot of people who like just to make fun, silly decks, and those are my favorite people to play with. Like, they're like, I did this silly thing. Let's do it. Woo! They're like, let us. I love that every Jumpstart pack I feel like has a different creature that's in there. That's usually like a common. I gotta find the rest. Yeah, curious farm animals. Oh yeah, it's in the. Okay, it's in the avatar set. Yep, that makes sense. I was sitting there. I was like, was it in the Final Fantasy set? I don't think so. I was like, I don't think that makes sense. I forgot that they were at the in that one episode. Uh, I really enjoy this set. I am like, I've been sitting there playing with the cards for a while now and building decks, and like when I got to look through the set, I was just having so much fun. Like seeing all these things from episodes and seeing them in Magic the Gathering artwork, and I'm like, yay! I was like, this is great. I was like, this makes me happy. That's the whole entire thing too. Is like Final Fantasy, like Universes Beyond. I absolutely love because I used to make my own cards back in the day. So like, I don't care that. I mean, I love my Magic sets and my Magic worlds, but I also love all these other things, and I like that I get to introduce properties and things that I grew up on with other people, and they might be things that they didn't get to experience, and they might not have. They're like, yeah, this isn't for me. But then they give it a chance, and then they're like, oh, this is super awesome. And then I'm like, yay! Now we have something else that we can talk about together. Yay! If only I could get my partner to play Magic again. we're we'd spend all of our money on Magic, and it would not be good for anybody. It would be terrible. That's why she quit playing Magic. It was bad. I know there are other people who think they are the queen of cats. That they're like, I do all sorts of cat stuff, and I'm like, you don't do nearly as much cat stuff as this girl does. uh, if you knew how many cats live in my house, I have no choice but to do cat stuff in my house. I have an army of buttholes in my house that are just jerk faces all the time that I have to deal with, that I have to figure out and outsmart every day. I love Red Death, Shipwrecker. As I was saying, with the Universe Beyond sets, I really like that I get new artwork for all these properties that I love. Like, one of the reasons why I started playing Magic is I found a bunch of cards. I know I tell these stories all the time. When you're streaming, I have to talk all the time. So, like, sometimes we get the same story over again. I love Magic. went to go buy some Marvel cards at this vendor guy. We used to have vendors on our military bases that we lived on every once in a while, like on weekends and stuff. There would be people who were selling stuff, and we'd have like sports card vendors and stuff. And this dude had magic cards, and I didn't know what they were. I just knew that they had really cool art. I used to, I mean, at that point, I was still collecting Marvel sets, Spider-Man, X-Men, and things like that. So I love art. Like, art makes me happy, and magic art is one of my favorite things. I bought a bunch of cards because they look cool. They were all black cards, like Plague Rats and Pestilence, and like I still have all the cards, my original Magic cards that I bought for $1 back when I was a kid. They were like 10 cents a piece, so I just bought like 10 cards. I didn't know it was a game. I just was like, oh, these are cool. I was like, I like this artwork. And then I found out it was a game. I think I found out in like my Wizard magazine or something stupid like that. I mean, I figured it was a game looking at it from the cards and stuff, but like, I didn't know where to purchase them or anything. I was living in Germany at the time, so we didn't have like a card store or place to go. Finding things back in the old days before the internet was not a lot of fun. I don't know how we found anything. I honestly don't know how we got anywhere. I don't know how maps work. I remember like three of us just like in a car with maps trying to figure out where the hell we were or where we were going. Car rides were not fun back in the day. God forbid you went to like Canada or something, and then like even your cell phone didn't work later on. Uh, God, I'm so old. I'm sitting there like before the internet. Oh my God. Ugh, I love the internet. I originally had the internet in 1992. My dad was nerdy, so we got nerdy things, which was pretty cool. Like, makes me happy. Ugh. Yeah, ugh. I absolutely love the fight scene art for Maya fighting Katara. Deadly Precision, I want to say the card is. One of my favorite artworks in the Avatar set. Probably my favorite artwork. I don't know. I have like I really love Sokka's freaking "It'll Quench You." It makes me happy every time I see it. I was like, this is so silly. It's one of the best parts of any of the episodes when he gets high off of the cactus and is just running around. Crime and punishment. Put target creature or enchantment from an opponent's graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. Like it? That's fun. Punishment. Destroy each artifact, creature, and enchantment with mana value X. That's fun. And you get to do both of them? That's silly. I've been really enjoying my Azula deck. It's stupid. I tried to keep my themes, like, I did put magic cards that are magic cards in my decks, but I tried to make it sure that they were, like, things that could be bending, could be in Avatar, that are just, like, generic things. I mean, there's probably a Stronic Resonator somewhere in Avatar, right? Somewhere? I don't know. Villainous Wealth is a very fun card. I used to use it all the time during Takar. This is silly. I only have it in decks that I can play in person, though. There are certain things that I just don't like doing over, like, Spell Table, that are just hard to do over Spell Table, and like when you're streaming you only have a certain amount of time anyway, so I don't like to waste everybody's time. I don't like doing something stupid that it's gonna be like, I need to see your whole entire deck list, please, so I can go find a card that I'm gonna steal out of it. Like, that just takes so much time. Bruce Tarl makes oxes. Oh yeah, he does make oxes. You exile, if it's a land card, you make 2/2 oxes. I don't have an ox deck. I will have a kindred deck of every single one if I can at some point. uh, at least we'll have some cards entered into my system. I try to do a little bit every day, just so eventually I can be. Isn't Brew? This new brew style is really cool. Like, I forgot that I actually had a copy. I don't know. Oxen that I have double strike. It's wonderful. That's the thing too, is that like this avatar set has so many cool things, just silly things to add to decks. Roving Rancher. Dun, dun, dun. I don't know how many times the original brew style has killed me in my life. Too many times. Enough times. I don't know, he's really good. I don't know, Red's impulse draw of, like, exiling things. It's really good. You just exile the top card. If it's a land, you get that. Otherwise, you may cast it until you're into the turn. Yeah, that's a wonderful deal. I'll give up lands for Ox all day long, which is kind of funny. Yeah, just land traded, and I'll give you my lands, and you give me your oxes. I need more oxes. Grackball. I used to collect legendary creatures. I had a binder when I was a kid that was just all legendaries. I just like to look at them and their cool artwork, so I would carry around my binder all the time. But now there are too many legendary creatures. I would need too many binders. It got too crazy. Now we have a problem. I can't no longer fit all of. Not only that, all the different artworks as well, and extended versions, and oh my gosh, I would have no space. Thasios. Ah! Evil Thasios. Oh, I forgot that she's in there. I love having secret commanders. It's one of my favorite things to do. I'm like, technically, this is this deck, but it's really not. Or just having commanders that, like, or having other creatures in there that can be more dangerous than my commander. Like, they're concerned about my commander getting on the board, so they're not paying attention to what else I could possibly be casting. Sometimes that is the good thing of having a commander that is very super dangerous. It's a very chill Thasios. Does Thasios ever chill? uh, I love Thasios. I don't get to play like CEDH as often as I would like, and I hate it when I have like a card that is scary in different formats, and people are like, ah, and I'm like, don't worry, I'm not going to do terrible things with it. And most of the time, I'm not trying to do terrible things with things. I'm just trying to do stupid things. Like, I just want to make stupid things happen. Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything terrible. That's one of the reasons why I absolutely love like playing like Plane Chase and Arch Enemy and stuff like that. Like, I just love the chaos of it all. At some point, I do need to make a Yarlik deck. Yarlik is pretty cool. Bashino were one of the first, like, oh, this is Jesper! I got to meet Jesper Esping, and I got to play Magic with them, and that was probably one of my favorite moments that has ever happened in Magic. In the things that I've gotten to do. Magic artists are like my rock stars, and getting to meet him, he was over here from overseas, or from Europe, at MagicCon Chicago, and just a bunch of silly stuff happened to a point where me and Tom, got to play with him and Evan Young. Fong. And yeah, it was pretty great. I was like, yep, I know who you are. I believe you. I see. That's like I try to make silly decks, and sometimes people are like, this is going to be a problem. I'm like, I promise you, I'm really not going to do anything stupid. I mean, it's like the intentions. And see, that's one of the things that you can't put into brackets is like you can't put the intentions of the person in the bracket. Like you could have a bracket 3, but you might not play it like a bracket 3. It might not be doing the things that the computer thinks is you want to do. uh, and like some people can see that, but like I understand what the bracket system is for. Like a lot of times I can look at decks and I just know what I'm dealing with and what it is like. And for newer players and stuff, I feel like the bracket system is great. It gives them a way to have a feeling of what they're doing and teaches them. So, like, the bracket system has its ways and things that I believe in. But also, I don't need it. I'm just like, I have played Magic for way too long. I'm pretty sure I know what is happening most times. I think about Magic way too much. 15 seconds. I'm going to go on a break. Thanks for sitting through the breaks. I do appreciate it. This is my current job right now, and I do odd jobs around the town, so yeah, this helps. I appreciate you. I'll be right back. I'm going to go check on my babies. My babies. What is this? The hate seed? Oh, yeah. The hate seed. That's a terrifying name. Cats. 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 My cats are a bunch of freaking weirdos. We have like two doors to get inside the house. So you got to go inside this other section and then go through another set of doors. I don't know what. Oh, hi, Patty. I was like, what the hell sound was that? Welcome back, everybody. I am Amara, Goddess of Blunder. Thanks for sitting through the ads. I appreciate it. I make Magic the Gathering content on the internet, if you didn't know that. I am one of your Avatar, The Last Airbender ambassadors. I love this set. It makes me so happy. There's so much stuff that makes me that I wish I could spend more time talking about, I guess. I don't know. I would have liked to make a lot more videos than I actually did. I don't even know where Appa is. I was making videos this morning and apparently I did not put Appa back where Appa goes. I didn't even put my... Oh, wait, I did put my Appa pants on. I forgot. I have Appa pants now. I am a cosplayer. You might have seen me in some Magic Cons at Magic Con costume contests, at their cosplay contests. I've been Judith, Carnage Connoisseur. I was not Carnage Connoisseur. I was actually Scourge Diva. But... yeah. I was also Disa the Restless, and I had my Tarmogoyf puppet with me, Tamara Goyf. She is a spicy pyrogoyf. I also did not have a costume that time, but I did have my Chandra puppet. I have a Chandra Aether Drift puppet that was roaming around. I want to say Chicago. Sounds correct. No, maybe it wasn't Chicago. Maybe that was Vegas last year. Now I don't know. All my years and years of Magic Cons have blended together, apparently. I was also Agatha of the Soul Cauldron at one point. I have also had Chocobo puppets you might have seen in Vegas, and Appa was roaming around at Magic Con Atlanta, flying around. He was with my friends every once in a while because I was roaming around doing stuff. I had a bunch of stuff had to do that I was obligated to do, so I was roaming around. But you might have seen me as a feature creator at every Magic Con except for Vegas last year, but I was working. What else do we got going on? I don't have anything going on con-wise the rest of the year. You can also find me playing Magic Online with the Breakfast Club at 9 p.m. Eastern. We usually play Magic Online. We usually play theme decks. It's usually very silly. We don't care what we're doing. We're just there to have fun with each other. And, yeah, that's what Magic should be about. Gathering and fun. Thursdays, I play Magic with Atomedy, who is on here right now. I don't know if he's still here, but he is on the internet occasionally with me. He is also my handler most of the time when I am cosplaying or being featured places, because usually I have a puppet on my arm, or I have a costume on, and it's really hard to operate those things and do those things when you're at a con and you have so much stuff going on. So Tom is my handler / friend who takes care of me when I am out and about. And we play Magic at 6 p.m. Eastern over here on my stream. It's usually just some one-on-one commander games. We just have fun. We usually are just testing our decks out. It's like goldfishing, but goldfishing with punching in the face. You know, as Magic is. Magic is us punching each other in the face with cards. This is Batty Cat. He is a fuzzy friend of mine. He is my oldest boy. He is my oldest creature in my house. I love him very much. He was my first black cat. He's my baby. He's usually my lap cat. That's what he's trying to do right now. He's like, I want to sit on your lap, please. He's like, I would like to knock all these cards and sit on these models, please. Those are also things you would do. You just do not care. You're like, I am old and I do not care. He's so silly. He's 14 now. He's missing a bunch of his. He's only got one of his canines, so he's got like one canine on his bottom of his mouth, just sticking out. That's really funny when he yells at you, and you just see the one tooth sticking. Like, you're a weirdo. I love you. I love cats. This guy is a silly, silly, silly guy. At some point, I want to make a satyr deck, but there's not enough satyrs either. There's a whole bunch of things I would like to do, and there's just not enough versions of cards to do the things I want to do right now. You got sound, Tom? You can hear me now? I was just talking about you just a second ago. Did you know that? Did you hear me? Did you hear me talk about you? Hope not. I was talking crap. No, I wasn't talking crap. Aha! You know no words that I said then. No, I was talking about how you are my handler and my friend that takes care of me at Magic Cons and at conventions, because I'm usually running around with my head cut off. There's usually so much going on. I have places to be and things to do, and I love it, but I also hate it. Like, I love it so much, and then, I don't know, then I leave, and then I'm sad for months and months and months, because I'm away from my friends, and everything is not as cool. This is not as cool. This guy's really cool. He's a douchebag in the game. Raphael. Fiendish Savior. Flying. I like that he's just like demons, devils, imps, tieflings, you're all the same thing. I try to tell people to move here and nobody listens to me. I don't know why everybody... I try to explain that we have an international airport, or we have an airport that at least everybody can get to from here. We have awesome local cuisine. We have convention centers. We're right next to Canada, so the Canadians can come across the border and get back home safely and fast away from here if they need to. Like, so then you could have the international people can come too, and they don't have to drive all the way across the country to get to wherever, to Atlanta or Vegas, because those are both in the South, basically. We have to drive to Vegas again, Tom. Ugh, good God. We got wings and pizza and chicken fingers, and we have so many different, we have such a variety of foods and things. Like, we have so many different ethnicities and stuff around here. So we have all these wonderful local cuisines and stuff, and we get to try all sorts of things. There's always something for somebody to like. Even vegetarians. Right, Tom? Did I spell Verazol the wrong? Oh, the split. I have too many magic cards. I'm gonna be doing this forever. I don't know. Tell Kuro to make them do it. I'm surprised Kuro hasn't moved away, actually, to tell you the truth. I miss Kuro. We only see Kuro in other states and things, and he lives like 40 minutes away from us. Like, we literally go to the city that he lives in all the time. Like, we live right outside the city that he lives in. And then we only see him when we're like in Vegas or Atlanta. Like, what is happening here? This is stupid. We used to see him all the time. Then our play group exploded. He hates us. It's probably, yeah, he just hates you. He just hates Tom. He's like, Tom is here again. He's like, Tom is gonna come over here and ruin this game. Tom. I love you, Tom. Most likely it's probably me. I never stop talking. I, I don't know. I annoy myself. I am a bottomless pit of nerd knowledge. I cannot wait till Ninja Turtles and Star Trek. Like, I'm excited about The Hobbit, but I'm not, like, super over just, like, losing my mind and want to be, like, an ambassador for it or anything. Like, but Ninja Turtles. I will fight everyone to the death to be an ambassador for Ninja Turtles. Uh, I will do whatever is needed of me. I want to make Ninja Turtle puppets. I want to put on a Ninja Turtle puppet show. I want to tell how awesome would it be to do a puppet show in the family area of Ninja Turtles, and we just do ridiculous mini versions of episodes. We'll make you a Casey Jones puppet if you want. That would be pretty cool. You can definitely make you a Casey Jones puppet. I would have all sorts of fun doing that. He'd be like Stanley Stone. He wouldn't be like super complicated or anything. He would just be felt. I can give him a little hockey stick that he can wave around. I'm sure we could find a tiny hockey stick somewhere, right? That's probably a thing. I imagine tiny hockey stick is a thing that exists somewhere out there in the world. Tom, I'm so excited about Ninja Turtles. I was gonna buy a Ninja Turtle costume at the Spirit store the other day. I was like, for later on at Ninja Turtle time. That's the thing, is I don't know if Ninja Turtles is gonna be like prominently displayed at Vegas or not. If it is, I would love to do things for it, but I don't know. I should ask Samir. Samir might know. Samir might tell me things. Might let me know. Like, I don't know if I should focus on Ninja... I'm gonna buy so much Ninja Turtles, Tom. I should start saving money. I'm gonna buy so much Ninja Turtles. I'm gonna buy so many collector's boxes of Ninja Turtles. I think it's Strixhaven? I do believe I'm doing a cosplay of Blex the Pest. For, we're doing, well, we're trying to do the trivia thing again, but for Strixhaven. So the 12 of us we're going to be teachers at Strixhaven, or pick different characters from Strixhaven. And I was like, I really don't. I would love to be Nasari, but I don't want to do all of the red paint on my body. So instead, I was like, I'm going to be Blex. I was like, I'm going to be a Witherbloom. I could be Blex the Pest, and people will probably think I'm Reptar running around, is what I was like. I don't care. It shall be magnificent. Firemind, Tom. The Firemind. Where is he? Nope, that's not the Firemind. Is this the Firemind? That's the Firemind. Ah, this is not the Firemind. That's Reborn, Tom. I don't know. I will look. I'll have to go check and see what the list. I know there's a list. Aha! His flavor text is great. Oh, he's only... I don't know if this artwork is only on this one, I do believe. I think this is the only time this one's been printed. Well, in that artwork. You don't want to be Quint? I feel like it would be a lot of work. I mean, you could make a... We have so many friends that do furry costumes and things. You could definitely just make an elephant head. I'm sure that's just a thing. Just commission somebody to make you one. Oh, Nasari. Nasari is really cool. Like, both of these would have been really cool professors to beat, but they would have also been really pain in the butt professors to make costumes for. Nasari is one of my favorite cards. This is silly. To make some happy. 160. Boop. I didn't realize they were both the same card. I forgot that that's the other professor on the other side. Make a costume, Tom. I demand that you make a costume. Haha. Did you apply to be in Vegas? You should have. I tried to make you do it. You're a content creator. You make content. You've been on streams. That's making content. They'll just be like, hey, that's that guy that's always with Mara. They'll be like, that's clearly a content creator. Wonder, Tom. If it's in my graveyard, all my creatures have flying. Why do I not have Wonder in my decks? Huh. Oh, that's silly. Alright, we'll put this aside. And you stream for 4 hours. You've been a guest on multiple streams. You know, Mara. I'm the guy who hangs out with the Maras, what your thing should just say. I'm the guy who's with the Mara sometimes. You might see me. This is for my original. You and target opponent each untap and gain control of all the creatures the others control. Right? It's really funny. There's nothing better than stealing everybody else's creatures, and especially when you don't have any creatures. You're just like, you can have these, I guess. Like, back in the day, that was just a silly card that you could play that would just take your opponent's stuff, but now you have extra opponents. Trinket Mage. Is this... Which Trinket Mage is this? 320? Is this it? No, it is. Okay. I was pretty sure. I don't know. Josh! You got your hair cut! Now it's time to farm. See, you can farm while you're on here talking to me. I love it. Do it. How is the farming going? I am okay. I'm just streaming. I need to fix my office. That was what I was in the middle of, and then I did a bunch of video content that I just recorded. I don't know if any of it's good. I don't know. I just make my own videos and don't really care. I don't script them out. I don't write anything. I'm like, yep, this is what's happening. And that is what happens. I sit there and I'm like, yep, this is my content. Is it good? Probably not. Does it have puppets? Probably. I love puppets. They're so stupid. Reflections of Lajara. I love you. I should put you... We could do some silly things with the Reflections of Lajara. It is pretty great. I love anything that copies stuff. Josh, we need to come up with some kind of... I need to up my streaming game, and I don't know how. I don't know what I'm doing. I need to figure out how to make cool overlays and things. I need to do things. To do cool stuff, and I don't know what I'm doing anymore. No, I don't know. Let's see here. Noble Benefactor. This is so silly. Noble Benefactor is put into any graveyard for play. Each player may search his or her library for any one card and put that card into his or her hand. Each player who searches his or her library shuffles it afterwards. It's a tutor for everybody. I love it. It's silly. It's stupid. And most of the time, nobody is going to want that to happen. And I am just there for it. Yeah, overlays I cannot figure out. I had bought one time because I was just like, I don't have time to make one myself. And I tried to make one time, and I put a whole bunch of time into designing this whole entire thing, and it just didn't work. But like around my screens, like during my streams, I would like to have a fancier border and move the card display thing to the middle so people can see what cards are being played when I click them. Like, I have it over here in a small section. We can talk about it in the real world at some point. I need to get my sound also fixed because, like, I finally, after like 3 months of fiddling with it during streams, like I was fighting with it. I'm just like, that's what I was doing during streams, is trying to get my audio to work and pick up other people's microphones because it wasn't picking up Discord for some reason. It was only picking up my part of Discord. So, yeah, that was a big pain in the butt. I finally fixed it last week. I just mistakenly was like, I don't know what these buttons do. I was like, we've never clicked these. Let's see what happens. I was like, okay. Okay, apparently we have Discord now. Excellent. We did it. We got there 3 months later. That's been my problem, Josh, is I've been very, like, I lost my Apple Pencil. Couldn't design anything for 6 months. I finally got a new Apple Pencil and a new iPad, and I can't get the pencil to link up to the freaking iPad for some reason. It's driving me insane. I don't understand what the problem is. So, yeah, at some point, I'll give you pizza and we can smoke. Smoke and pizza. If you need alcohol, I can also provide that. uh, Thank you for having us over, by the way. I appreciate it. I know sometimes it's hard to have human beings in one's house. You're like, I just want to relax. You're like, people are here. How am I supposed to relax? That's how I feel sometimes. I appreciate everybody hanging out with me. See, exactly. You tell Steph that she'd be like, you don't get to do these things. I'm doing these things because I'm doing this stuff. Also, I was talking to Amy, and if you need help fixing your, or doing up your garage area, I will help you do that in exchange for helping me, or bartering, well, like barter people, help me put that roof on that thing in the backyard. And then also, at some point, I need to redo the floor in my barn area. It, like, completely, the roof was leaking for a while, like a year ago, and during the winter time, and we didn't know that, and the floor collapsed, basically. The boards collapsed, but I have all the wood and everything to redo the floor. I just, it's a lot of work for a disabled, useless person, which is me. uh, I can do a certain amount of work and do a certain amount of things until my body shuts down, and then I'm just like, blah, blah, and I don't even have a choice. Like, my back just seizes up, and I'm like, well, I'm falling over now, everyone. Excellent. I will see you on the floor. Aha! I am pretty entertaining. I think I'm entertaining. I think sometimes Stephanie doesn't think I'm entertaining. uh, yeah, that'll be nice to get that just out of the way so you don't actually have to deal with that anymore. That's one less amount of stress to deal with. Do they, when you sell your house down there, do you actually have to, like, have, like, don't you have, like, a, not like a committee or a, like, I don't know. Don't they Didn't you live like in an area where like there's people who could tell you what to do? What do they call them? They're always in TV shows. I'm trying to think of what the neighborhood, some kind of neighborhood committee of some sort. Don't mind me. I'm just rambling now. I'm always just rambling. What am I talking about? Okay. Ah, that's what I was thinking. See, there was a reason behind my words, right? Phyrexian Metamorph is a fantastic card. I do love cloning things. Simon wasn't too sad that I beat him horrifically, right? uh, my problem when teaching Magic, especially like if we were just using like decks to teach, it would be different because I wouldn't be able to do terrible things. But I don't like playing down ever, especially when I'm teaching somebody because they're not going to get the right idea of how to play. And like I don't do terrible things, but I will do the things that are needed to win to show different interactions and things. So like maybe I'm a terrible teacher. That's not true. I've taught so many people how to play Magic in my lifetime. If anything, that's the only thing I've done in my life. Ugh. Josh, I'm useless. What am I talking? Magic is the only thing that makes sense to me. That's so stupid. Ugh. At least you had an offer, though. That would be my worry. It's like, Tom, you are very much better at Magic than you give yourself credit for, so... That might have been the nicest thing I've ever said to you, Tom. Illusionary Gains is an interesting card. Enchant creature. You control enchanted creature. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under an opponent's control, attach Illusionary Gains to that creature. You just keep stealing your opponent's creatures? I love it. That's the thing. That is the way to play Magic, is to just not care. Like, I just like having fun. Like, and doing silly things and making silly things happen. That's like my favorite thing in Magic. And just getting to play, like, always makes me happy. I am gonna go check on the cats because they are little freaking terrors today. Mando's over here just fiddling with stuff. Yes, freaking douchebag. I love my cats. It's just like living with a bunch of just people that you know are just gonna do terrible things to you all day long. This is gonna make you miserable. And you're like, cats. That is my cats. Oh, I should put this in Iro. I have precognition field. It's Mando Mandalorian. He's just strolling on through, apparently. Hey, Mando. What's up? He's so silly. Working on the farm. Oh, sweet. I know. I ended up getting Kratos, and I ended up getting, Aloy. Aloy. Yeah, Aloy. Like, I really wanted all of them. But then I couldn't bring myself to get all of them. I was like, just get your two favorites. I was like, those are two things, like, Horizon Zero Dawn is one of my favorite PlayStation games, so I was like, we'll get her. And then I was like, I love God of War. It's one of my favorite game series. I was like, just get one of them. Even though at some point I'll probably get the rest of them. But I want all the avatar cards for the experience counter, so I need to leave. And I didn't get any of the ones that will fit in with Kratos, so I was like, ugh. I was like, dang it. I was like, so I don't have any extras for those ones. I still kind of want to build 2 decks for it. I probably still will if I can get a hold of enough of the experience counter and get duplicates of them. Yeah, I love Jumpstart. It is one of my favorite things. You should play Baldur's Gate. We could play Baldur's Gate together. You can play multiplayer on there. Um, I am going to go on a slight break in a minute. I do appreciate everybody hanging out, uh, especially sitting through breaks, because they're boring and they suck. But you can talk to each other while I'm gone, which is great. I love that the chat is there's people chatting, because then I don't just feel like I'm crazy. I'm just talking to myself. But you know what? I'd be talking to myself anyway, even if you all weren't here. So if I was just walking around the house, I'm just talking to cats all the time. I am a lot of fun. I do have it on PC, but I do believe you can play it through either. I think you can play through whether it's what is the words for it? Multi-platform. I do believe. I do believe. I might be wrong. Now I'm like, now I gotta go check. Even though I do want to just buy it on Xbox so I can sit around and be lazy in my chair. I talk to myself all the time. I'll be right back, you guys. Thanks for hanging out. I will be right back. Look at this cool Esper. Oh, I forgot that he did Hedron Crab. Guys, what are you doing? Elma Boom! What are you doing? I don't want you over there. What's happening? What did you find over there? It's ridiculous. I love you. And chase you. What's up, everybody? Tom! Look at my awesome Iroh Grand Lotus. He's so shiny and wonderful, and he's eating. It's great. So there were 4 promo cards for the Avatar set. I have 2 of them. I don't have Aang, and I don't have Katara. I have Sokka. Or Sokka. Oh my god. Quit. Sokka. For some reason, my brain just cannot. It's just like, Ahsoka? No, not Ahsoka. Not Star Wars yet. Not yet. Now that I have 2 Grand Lotuses, this is going to be my Grand Lotus for my main deck. For my Iroh deck. I love Iroh. Iroh is very hard. I like a lot of the characters in Avatar. Azula is the only one I don't have to think about. You are Tom! Tom! Do you see my Iroh Grand Lotus? He's so shiny and secret layery. I would like to get the other ones. It's the box lunch one, yeah. I don't know if they still have them. You could call them. I just ordered online because you can get 30% off everything. So I just ordered cards for 30% off because you couldn't get the discount on the cards. All the rest of the stuff is on sale for a Black Friday sale, so as long as you buy $50 in Avatar stuff, and it's all Magic the Gathering Avatar stuff. They have jerseys, they have, so you could order online and have it delivered to the store, and we could go pick it up, like, next week or something. Like, next Thursday if you wanted to. I don't know if they'll still have the cards, but not a lot of people know about it. I was trying. I didn't know about it until yesterday. And I might have bought Appa Pants. I have Appa Pants on right now, and they're super soft. I'm very happy about it. Tom, this artwork is by Jesper F. Sping. You played Magic against them once, which is pretty awesome. So cool. Yeah, I would have. I kind of wish they didn't do secret layers for it, there's a whole bunch of stuff I would have really liked to see in a God of War set. I would have loved for us to have a bunch of God of War secret layers when we go back to Kaldheim. That would have been really freaking cool. Like, I would have. Why am I not working at Wizards? God dang it! I should be in charge of Universes Beyond. I would do so much cool stuff. Like, I don't know. I've lived all these games and, like, absorbed them, lived in these worlds. Like, I know what fans want from these worlds. That's my. I have no education, and I'm only good at Magic stuff. That's my resume. Is 31 years of Magic stuff. So anybody, I'm back. I forgot to say that. I am Amara, GoddessofBlundR. I usually try to reintroduce myself after breaks because that's what I'm supposed to do. I make Magic the Gathering content on the internet. I am your Crixus princess, your hostess with the mostess. Occasionally I want more Kaldheim too, Tom. I want more Kaldheim so bad. Kaldheim sounds so good. Are you playing Assassin's Creed Shadows right now? Just assume that's what Tom's doing right now. Tom, I put 5 days and 23 hours into Assassin's Creed Shadows. Where did I find 5 days and 23 hours to play Assassin's Creed Shadows? I don't know. I honestly don't know where I pull the time out of my butt to play and do all the things that I do. So often, I'm usually multitasking, and like right now, I'm streaming and I'm adding cards and playing, talking to you guys about Magic and all that fun stuff. I love Magic so much. I could talk to you guys about Magic all day long. Like if anybody ever just wants to talk about Magic or wants to talk about any hobby, basically, uh, I could sit here and talk about Warhammer for days. I can talk about Avatar, Star Wars, Star Trek. Uh, I know. I The problem is that we only went there once. There was a whole bunch of other story stuff going on at the time too. So we had like the Phyrexian stuff going on in the background and stuff. So we had cards and stuff used up for that stuff. Like I want more. Like it's 9 different realms. I'm surprised. Have you not played Fallen Order yet? The Star Wars game? They're on there to stream. They're really good. They're some of my favorite Star Wars games. But I do believe both of them are on there streaming wise, and I think you can stream them. Boo boo doo boo. I need to play the second one still. I've been putting it off. I love my Star Wars games. Ugh. Yeah, they're much harder to play. The controls are completely different, and especially the controls have been much more streamlined to make it easier to parkour and stuff, and they are not in that one. And Chronicler is an avatar, Tom. Aeon Chronicler's power and toughness are equal to the number of cards in my hand, and then I can suspend X. Uh, X 3 and 1 blue. X cannot be 0. Whenever a time counter is removed from Aeon Chronicler, while it's exiled, draw a card. It's interesting. I mean, I'm just going to put it in my avatar deck. I think I have to. I think those are the rules. They are. That's the thing, is there's so many games. But yes, those are on there, and they're really good. And you get more badass as you go. And you start to gain your powers, and you're like, look at me, I'm so cool. I think that's why I like video games, is I can do all the things I can't do in the real world. Like, get out of my chair. This hurts and is horrible, and I hate it. Being old is dumb. Getting old is dumb. Don't do it, anybody. I like to tell everybody that all the time. Don't get old. It's dumb. You know, Giga Drowse is pretty funny. Just keep replicating it over and over and over again. And then it copies it each time. That's interesting. Because technically you could do that multiple times. There's a couple of creatures that would want you to do that multiple times. This is one of those weird... So, the sagas, a lot of times, especially in Avatar... Go be a Jedi. Is like, I don't want this anymore. This is... Being this assassin is not as cool. I'm out. There's a lot of sounds going on out there. I don't know if that is Heather. Maybe. Hopefully. Or I'm being robbed. That's probably... I don't think that would be a good idea for anybody to ever come into my house. Unwanted. That would be the mistake. Would not be someone's best interests. Let's just say that. I've got a lot of time on my hands. Da, 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 da. So many copies of this Harbinger of Tides. I hate it. I don't want any more copies of this. I think there... Are you home? That's you? Okay. You sound like a cat. You sound like a cat. Okay, it is Heather that's home. Excellent. That was... It is a human that we know. Oh my god, this card is bent. Oh my god, I got stuck in the printer thing. This isn't even my fault. It's got the crinkles on the other side. It's got the crinkles. I should not be allowed to stream. It's just me rambling nonsense. That's not true. Sometimes it's actually important and cool stuff. Occasionally, I am cool. At least sometimes I think I am. Let me put my headset back on. I'm gonna go check in on my partner real quick and see what she's up to. Go see if she wants to go take a walk or something. We haven't been outside in a while. I haven't been outside in a while. Amara doesn't go outside if Amara does not have to go outside. People are mean. I just want to hang out with people that are cool. And that's what I'm doing right now. I just had to find you on the internet. Just had to find you cool people on the internet. So Giga Drowse looks like a lot of fun. That is very true. Yeah, I could have you send it over to my P.O. Box. Oh, actually, I'll send it over to my parents' P.O. Box. That makes it easier. My parents aren't here. I gotta go pick up their mail anyway. That works perfect. That's right. If anybody wants to send anything to my P.O. Box, feel free. I'll put it right on here. I don't even care. No. Send it away. That's right. That's right, internet strangers. Don't come to this town, actually. I would not suggest that. That was... I would not suggest coming to this area. It's not the best. And you can put my name, which is this. Huzzah. Boop. Bam. Excellent. Tom, send me something. Josh, send me something. And once I have other people's addresses, I just start sending people things. That's one of my favorite things. I used to do a lot of giveaways and stuff, so I used to send people stuff, and so I would have their address to send them things, and then I would just send them random cards. They might be on the internet and be like, I need to find this card so I can make this deck, so I'll just send them cards. It is not a great place. I would not suggest going there. They have a tractor show once a year, and there's a lot of cars broken down in people's yards. There's a lot of signs for things that don't like LGBTQ people. There's this is not the best place. Wasn't a great place to grow up in at the end of my time period. Thank you so much. That's so awesome of you. You don't know how much I appreciate it. I will use it to make content, so I really do appreciate it. Like, that makes my life much less complicated. It allows me to do more, which is always great. That's like, I appreciate everybody who actually, like, is here and just, like, taking your time to hang out. I appreciate it as well. Yeah, you'll definitely have to join us over in the lobby, Pristine, over on Discord. There's a lot of great people that I've been streaming with for the last like 3 years of my life. Like they're good friends with me for the most part. Like, uh, so these sagas are super weird. Like this one has this artwork, but then there's another one. Same card, but Kamigawa had different saga artworks on things, and they're not barely annoying. Throwing cards. Apparently, we did not need that card. 57? Oh, no. But this one has different artwork and has different. They were designing mechs on here. I'm really hoping when we go back to Kamigawa that we have giant mech battles. Oh, make me so exciting. I don't know. I've met so many cool people that I would have never met if I didn't give Magic the Gathering and the community a chance. Like, there's been just so many awesome people and so many awesome experiences that we've had through knowing people. And it's like, if you're ever at a convention or anything, just let me know. I love hanging out with people. Usually we're just chilling. I don't usually get to... I don't play a lot of Magic when I'm at conventions. I'm usually just hanging out with everybody. I get to play Magic every once in a while. I usually get like 4 games in. I'm there for 4 days. I play 4 games of Magic. You know. Body Double is one of my favorite artworks. It's creepy. You may have Body Double enter as the battlefield as a copy of any creature on the battlefield. When I get to it in a second, the artwork reminds me of Arya. I completely understand that. I was a terror in my younger days, so I've been trying to spend the last couple of years actually giving back and being better. I completely understand that as well. Sometimes I just like being alone. Like, I'm just like, I don't want anybody over. I just want to hang out with my cats. But then every once in a while, I'm like, I want to be around people and actually see things and do stuff. I'm like, okay. Like, I've enjoyed all like the experiences that I've forced myself out of my house to go to. Like a lot of times I have to talk myself. I'm like, okay, let's just go do this thing. You know you're gonna regret it if you don't do it. Like, uh, you played 3 games. Did you only play 3 games? You had to have played more games than I did. Did you not play any games like when I was at the Infinitoken booth? Oh yeah, no problem. I'll send you over my list. This is this is the list. I'll send you over the link for it. This is just nonsense. And if there's something you're looking for, I could probably get a hold of it somewhere. I know a lot of people. I know. I hate saying things like that. I feel stupid when I say things like, "I know people." I'm like, this sounds dumb. uh, yeah, That's one of the cool things too about being part of the Magic community is I get to spread the joy that the game has given me. I don't know. It's one of my favorite things. I grew up on it. Like, I would probably be terrible at everything if I didn't have Magic. It taught me math and writing and reading comprehension when I do read the full card. Sometimes I don't read the full card. Sometimes I just read what I want to see. Is it only an uncommon now? The body double is changed. Ooh, what is this borderless body double? One of my favorite arts. It reminds me of Arya from Game of Thrones. The faceless man there. I would love a Game of Thrones set. I was super into Game of Thrones. I know it's not the best, but I did enjoy it. Such cool artwork. Or 1.5 games, yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say we played like 2 games, and yeah, I was gonna say there's no way that you didn't play at least one more game than me, and if you didn't, I don't know what you were doing the whole entire time you were there. One time I won a game with Covenant of Mines. It was one of the most ridiculous wins I've ever had. You reveal the top 3 cards of your library. Target opponent may choose and put those cards into your hand. If he or she doesn't, put those cards into your graveyard, and then draw 5 cards. I was like, yeah, I guess this probably wins. Daring Saboteur. Daring Saboteur started out as an Ixalan card that was a rare card, and then it got downshifted in one set. It went from one set to an uncommon. And it's not a terrible card. I definitely, anything that lets you not be blocked is great. And in pirate decks, discarding is great. Tom, you need to play with your graveyard. Excellent. Yeah, I can definitely see what I have. I definitely probably have them. I kind of just live in an LGS, it kind of feels like sometimes. Magic was always one of the things that even if I wasn't playing, I was still collecting at the time. So, like, before I got Tom playing and we would play more regularly, I was still just buying cards. I needed that rush that you get from opening packs of cards. You know what I'm talking about, you all. That serotonin boost. I love opening Magic packs. I don't know, I've always enjoyed opening packs of cards. Like back when I started with the Marvel collectible card, or not collectible card game, but their trading cards. I just like opening packs. And then you would have like chase cards in there, and when you pull one of those, that always felt really great. It's always a good feeling. I collected Marvel cards for a long time. I still have all the sets, I want to say, at my parents' house somewhere. I have a lot of my stuff still at my parents' house, which is ridiculous because I've been out of my parents' house for 2 decades. So I'm like, yeah, probably should go pick all that stuff up at some point, right? I slowly do. Usually when we go over for, like, Thanksgiving or Christmas, I usually take, like, a stack of stuff with me. I still have so many sports cards. I originally started with sports cards before Marvel cards existed. And I didn't watch sports. I didn't have any interest in sports. I just liked collecting sports cards. And then I would trade and sell them, and and that turned into Marvel cards. And then Marvel cards turned into card games, and comic books, and toys. And then all those hobbies turned into other hobbies. Turned into Warhammer, more Magic, every other card game that was going on at the time. I think I played almost everything. Oh my god. Star Trek, Star Wars, all the Marvel games, Versus, Heroclix. Oh my god, we used to play so much Heroclix. Mech Warrior. This is my partner. What's up, my love? Do you want to go for a walk or something? You have a call? You're calling me? I will! I'm gonna go to Tops, everybody, and Tops never stops. That's what I hear. I'm gonna go shopping and buy rice. Because I like rice. Oh, I have steak. Ooh, I like steak. I'm marinating it in a maple syrup glaze. Yeah. It's like, was I not supposed to open that? Don't leave things around, and that's your own fault not taking care of your stuff. I love you. Hey, Sammy. Sammy, I gotta go grocery shopping. But thank you for stopping by. We were having great conversations with our new friend Angus and Tom. And Josh was here for a little bit. I think Josh is still here. He's still listening to us, but no, not completely. Look at this cool Iro Grand Lotus that you can get at Box Lunch. I don't know if you guys have Box Lunch in Canada. I like Canada. Canada, you want to take me in? You gotta take me and all my cats, though. The only skills I have is magic. I don't know. I don't know if that's a thing, and it's not the good kind of magic. like, I don't make things disappear and reappear. I am just here, and I play with cardboard. Is that a thing that you need in Canada? Trans girl playing. Oh, I have an extra Omo. Ooh. Ooh. Sorry, everybody. So I have to go for a little bit. I got my Appa pants on. I'm gonna be. I've never gone out of the house in pajama pants before. I'm gonna do it, everybody. I've seen people do it. The college kids do it all the time. Um, Thank you all for hanging out with me. Angus, you're awesome. I will send you over that list and I will find out what oxen I have and I'll get them over to you. I love sending Sabby things. Some of my favorite things to do. Sabby's like, I need this. And I'm like, haha, I will send this to Sabby. You are all awesome. Barbie's here. Barbie is going to say hi for a second. Hey, Barbie. What is going on, my beautiful girl? Yeah, you say hi to Sabby? You say hi? Yeah. Barbie's here, Sabby. Barbie's the greatest. She's my office cat. I mean, she goes wherever she wants and goes throughout the rest of the house, but she's usually in here in the office with me. She's my buddy. She is a badass. Did you get cut again? Stop fighting everybody. You're so beautiful and you just keep scarring yourself. You're still beautiful. You look like Nick Fury now. Which is pretty cool. Nick Fury's cool. I mean, okay. If anybody wants to talk about comic books, talk about magic, hang out. I'm around you all. You all take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Keep your head up. If you want to chit chat, I am around. Might not get back to you immediately, but I will get back to you eventually. Just all the kind. It depends on the day. We do need to get some games in, Savvy. Now that we do have the audio fixed, and we can actually pick up everybody's audio. Woo! That's been one of the issues for like months, though, why we haven't been having like streams like with other people, because I can guest stream and my audio's fine, but I just could not pick up other ones. Barbie's so cute. She's such a cutie. She's such a sweetheart. She's such a badass and fights everybody for some reason, but she's also the sweetest little girl to me, so whatever. I'm always protecting her all the time, and then she knows that if I'm around, she can get away with things, so she's just like, I'm safe now. But I'm gonna go, so my partner and I can go get this done. I appreciate you all. You're all awesome. Actually, let's go see if there's somebody to raid real quick. I don't want to waste that. Let me go see if any of my friends are on that I would like to recommend to you. Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. Yeah, if you all ever want to just sit here and do your own Mox Field or just hang out with me, feel free. We are actually going to go over to my friend Joe Kilcar, one of my good LGBTQ friends, and also my friend Manadork John is over there as well. Manadork John, I've been friends with for like 3 years. They are part of the Brazen Coalition. They are absolutely awesome. Yeah, we got to get games in, guys. I need to be better. I know. I've been been depressed. We've had a lot of bad things happen, and I've just been trying to get things straight. Okay, I am going to send over the raid invite over to Joe. Say hi to Joe when you get over there. He is a voice actor. or they are a voice actor. I apologize for that. They are wonderful. They're one of my favorite people. They always hang out with us at cons. They've always been good to us, and they're usually part of our crew when we're roaming around in Magic. And they're a wonderful place if you ever want to get into streaming or want to stream with somebody. I definitely recommend JoJo. It's a lot of fun. Okay, I'm gonna go throw on some clothes and go out into the world. You all take care of yourselves. Love y'all. Take care.